Hey, what's up, everybody? True Boxing here. Thank you for coming back to get hit with the truth. So today we're doing a What's Next on Jack Catterall, the former world title challenger at 140 pounds and current junior welterweight contender, as he is coming off of a stay busy unanimous decision win over some nobody, as he shook off the controversial loss and time off of the ring since the loss, the controversial decision loss to Josh Taylor, which was the first of his career. So it was his first time fighting in 15 months, and he got back to his winning ways. Before we get into what he's doing next, if you guys could smash the like button, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel, I really would appreciate any and all support that I can get as I try to build my channel up here. Yeah, if there's anything negative you guys want to say, you can do that too. I'm okay with it. Let me know how you feel about everything. I'm totally good with it. So back to Catterall now, the former world title challenger. The big question is what's next for him going forward, and it's interesting to see what could possibly go down. He's been linked to a couple top fighters and taking them on. And we'll run through the top 10 now and see what possibly those options are. As we start with number one, a rematch with Josh Taylor. I absolutely think if Taylor beats Teofimo Lopez, that Taylor might want to rematch with Catterall finally. He might just say, hey, I want to get him in a ring. Let's do this. Let's settle the score. Now, not to say it's going to happen, but it could happen. I definitely think it could happen. So we'll see. I hope it does happen because I do like the matchup between the two, and I think it's a business that Taylor needs to settle. But you never know, especially with that one guy with Top Rank and the other guy with Matchroom and DAZN. Next up is Regis Prograis, the WBC champion. Well, Catterall's been linked to a fight with Prograis for some time now. They almost got together for Prograis' initial defense here in June, but that didn't happen. Prograis is going to fight Daniel Zodita, yeah. And before, maybe after that, Catterall is next in line. We know that Devin Haney has been flirting with the possibility of moving to 140. And I think Catterall could be a perfect opponent if Haney decides to sign with Matchroom. Then Catterall might be a good first opponent if Haney doesn't go after a world title. So it's going to be interesting to see if either one, Prograis or Haney, is going to be an option. Then you got Jose Ramirez sitting there at number 3. Not likely, just because Ramirez fights with Top Rank and Catterall is with DAZN and Matchroom. So I don't think the two sides will come together for a fight unless it would be a final eliminator. And I don't see that being the case. Then you got Teofimo Lopez. Well, this one's interesting. If Lopez beats Taylor, why wouldn't Lopez be okay with going after Catterall next? I think it definitely is a possibility. I think Lopez might say, hey, I just beat Taylor. I'll fight Catterall now and leave no doubt. But again, it's Top Rank working with DAZN and Matchroom, even though Lopez has said he's done with Top Rank, but I don't know if that's the case with this contract or not, so we'll see. Next up is Gary Antoine Russell. Not likely. He's a PBC guy and kind of a bad matchup for Lopez, so I don't see Lopez and him getting together. Then other guys in the top 10, Ryan Garcia. Would love to see this fight, and Ryan, this would be a good first opponent in my opinion, especially if he wants to stay on that upper echelon level. It'd be a good first opponent and an easy fight to make, but I think Ryan's, after the knockout loss to Tank, he's probably going to come back and just fight, like in a tune-up bout or something like that. I don't see him fighting a guy like Catterall. Then you have Sandor Martin. I'm not going to completely rule it out because Martin's a makeable fight, but Martin has that awkward style that doesn't make you look good, and I don't think that Catterall and Martin will get together. Jose Cepeda, you never know, it could happen, but Catterall might want to ride. He's kind of in a a solid position to land one of the bigger name opponents after his performance against Taylor last year. So I don't know, it would almost be taking a step back or high risk to fight a guy like Zepeda next, just because Zepeda is a real threat and could beat him, and Catterall's in a different position than Zepeda. So it kind of wouldn't make sense for him. Then there's WBA champion Rolly Romero. Romero's going to be making a mandatory against O'Hara Davies, and then I think he's going to have to fight other guys after that, and he's a PBC guy anyway, so I don't see that one. And then you have Victor Postal, Alberto Puello, Arnold Barbosa. Not really seeing any of those fights take place either. So Catterall, if my opinion is, he's either going to get the winner of Taylor and Lopez, especially if it's Taylor. I think Prograis and Haney are very real options too. And I really don't think it's going to be anybody less than that. I think he's going to get one of those guys to fight him next. And he's got about a 50, maybe a 60-70% chance of fighting for another world title. So that's it. That's what I got. That's my what's next on Jack Catterall, the former world title challenger, as he returned to get a stay busy decision victory. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, smash the like button, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel. I appreciate any and all support. This is True Boxing. You've been hit with the truth.